Welcome, Crusaders, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We're still making our way through Areelu's laboratory, and we've got some crystal here. Before he was a kind of magical device, it looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Oh yeah, we're gonna touch it. Uh-oh.
Day 4, Frost 4632. Experiment, Wounded Demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising, and may influence my other research.
That's quite the captain's log she's got there. So this door looks interesting. We got something weird going on with the sound. Hopefully that fixes itself. It's like cutting in and out. I don't know if that's due to maybe... I don't know, that was weird. Alright, I guess we're opening this up. This looks like a huge area. We just kind of stumbled in. I know back up above there was still like another wing of the upstairs lab. Oh no, stupid suture. He forgot. He clean forgot. Gotta stretch. We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Cover. But you can get through if you have the key. Here, take it. Okay, we'll take it. Thank you. On Hope's wings, the key to the barrier has been found. It is possible to set the captured angel free. Oh, the angel upstairs? Okay, this is weird. We need to go back up, I guess? I think we need to go back upstairs. At least check that out before we go any further down here. And maybe I should check out that other wing as well. So you're probably well, this video is coming out at least on the New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year! Welcome to 2024. Hope 2023 was good for you, and I hope you have good things to come. The barrier surrounding the frozen angel shimmers disconcertingly. So we can destroy the barrier now. All right, go for it. Oh, this was Targona? Find and save Targona? Talk to Targona in Dresden. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual, heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and is covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel. But the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bones, with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and it is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, Blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Baylor Derazand alongside a troop of Crusaders when we were struck by the echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators, savaging a bird. The echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. The angel's gaze darkens. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Areelu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange music, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Areelu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but to talk to her and to try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find in there, perhaps the smallest glimmer of light. Hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Areelu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep. A healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new, abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment was Areelu planning when she captured you? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound, the second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Areelu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Areelu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. What's wrong with your wing? It is the work of Areelu. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing. But it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of an enraged Balor. My lady, I am but a humble cleric, and it is likely beyond my powers to heal the heinous injury that was done to you, but I could not look at how they desecrated your perfect beauty and not say anything. Please allow me to at least try to repair it. The angel only smiles sadly in response. You have a pure heart and good intentions, but what was done to me is beyond the power of even angels to undo. Oh, Finian's gonna chime in. Finian's voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been. No living creature should ever be treated like that. Why didn't you get out of here or summon the warriors of heaven to help you? Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. I know what it's like, being cut off from everything you know, from everything that makes you who you are, whispers Areelu. The angel's gaze stops on the succubus and flames blaze up in her eyes. Demon, weren't you one of my captors? The succubus instinctively bares her teeth in response and hisses threateningly. Her claws grow long, and suddenly you see the old Areelu, the fearsome demon of the abyss. Stop it! Don't even think of hurting each other! The elf girl's words diffuse the tense atmosphere like cold water thrown on a fire. Forgive me, I spent too long slumbering and my self-control is diminished. I should not have been so hasty to deem your companion an enemy. Can you tell me anything about this place? I only know a little. Areelu once let it slip that this refuge is where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Areelu must have created it, at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Areelu Vorlesh is incapable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. I came here for you, Targona. The hand of the Inheritor and I were able to find you. The angel's eyes brighten. Then I have not been forgotten. I have so much I want to ask you, but that can wait. First, we must find a way out of this dungeon of grief. Yeah, are you going to help us? I need to find a way to get out of here. May the power of heaven go with you. If only I could help, but my strength has been drained. Well, dang it. Okay, she is not going to help us get out of here. I'm sure she would if she could.
I will lend you my aid.
I think I'm going to go back and see if we can get into this other wing over here. The old wing. Before we go back to the heart of the laboratory. We're going to travel back up here. So I'm kind of curious again now, like on our Angel Mythic path. I'm guessing we got maybe some additional dialogue there with Targona. Like if we weren't on that path, would we still need to free her? Guess maybe we would, but maybe that would just be the end of it. Oh, here we go. All right, so far down here, like the battles really haven't been very tough. I think I'm just gonna see what happens here if we just charge in.
Yet another obstacle.
We've been able to handle most things down here pretty well. Yeah, let's take care of this Minotaur. Yeah. Door there. Oh. Okay. So we're on the other side now of this. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually glad it's not a third area we have to clear out. All right, this could be pushing our luck, but we're just gonna see if we can take care of these things in quick-like fashion. Let's see. Let's make sure we make use of some of our spells at least. Get some like fire off here from Ember. Did she cast that yet? Sure, I think she did. Oh, he smited us. I was like, oh, jeez. Social just getting hammered. Well, that's not good. His last stand kept him alive, though. Alright, well, that's pretty sloppy. Oh, okay, let's... Alright. Let's slow down. I don't want us to just come out of this in a terrible shape, so let's...
Do not hold back.
Take our time here a little bit. I don't know why I just ran Zeke in there like that, though. That was kind of weird. We're probably fine. Seela. The thing about the real time when I do that, it's just like I end up not using any of our abilities, and even if we can kill them pretty easily, it's probably not the most effective way to do it. We end up with things like this, with people
You've crossed the wrong mark.
can end up dying for no reason. Yeah, so I hope everybody is looking forward to the new year. 2023 has been an interesting one for sure. Definitely for me. At the beginning of this year, of course, I was getting much more playing time in on this game for YouTube. Things kind of changed partway through with new job, change in my time that I have free for this. Helmet. Let's see what that is. Helmet of Camaraderie. +1 morale bonus to AC for each ally in a 10-foot radius. She got on her head. Charisma. Ooh, what's this? Shapeshifter's Helm? When did we pick that up? In Winter Sun. +2 bonus to AC while in wild shape. Oh. Helmet of Camaraderie. I mean, I don't know if we really need the charisma on her. She's not really using the spells much. Maybe a little extra AC could help her more. Each ally in a 10-foot radius. I mean, she's at least gonna have Aegis. Should get one from that. No more than 3. I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it on her. Fine.
I was successful in my search.
Look at where we're. Okay. So, another trap there. I don't know if we can get to it though. We need to go around through this door. Don't step on that. Our big dinosaur feet. Oh well. But that just about destroyed him. Alright, what do we have here? A Vrock. Multiple Vrocks. Oh, and a Nalfeshni. Okay. Are we...
March ahead.
Is our formation messed up? Like, why is Social up there? Oh, it is. I haven't looked at this lately. That's... okay. No wonder. We don't need him up there like that. Let's see here. Dude. Something like this. That's better. Lawn might kill that Vrock to start things off. Nice. Alright, Zeke. Can we reach the Instrument of Freedom? Hit this other Vrock with that. Good. And we'll get Sela and Aegis in here. Yeah, so earlier when I went to real time, Social got his butt kicked. That could have been something to do with our... oh, we also got a Colossus in here. Our formation was really messed up and had him out front. Okay, we're just about to take these down. We'll switch over here so we can finish them off. Take down big boy here, and then we'll just have this fly head guy. Colossus, those are the fly heads. Take him down and we'll be good to go here, I think. Okay.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Oh, thought we had him. Is somebody like... what is... did somebody get like dominated? Is everybody attacking Saxon? I don't know what's happening here now.
Shellen guides me.
Jeez. Okay. Are everybody good? Yeah, I think that was that Song of Discord the guy here cast. I think we had some confusion issues or something. More guys in here. We're just gonna see if we can just go right at him. Let's see. Let's. Oh, he's already dead. We'll get this one. Okay. Cool. More guys back here. Uliodro. Those new? Let's see. Let's see if we can get the our friendly shadow demon out. Get Ember to cast a Hellfire Ray back here. Did you do it? Oh boy. Somebody's taking wisdom damage. I'm out.
Make your peace.
I think. Oh no, Bismuth's in bad shape. Oh, speaking of shadow demons, okay, we've got very unfriendly shadow demon there. Let's get Sela and Aegis over there. Well, I remember, I think the first shadow demon we fought was, that's been a while. It's like back in Canabras. I remember that being pretty tough for us. Like in a little inside a basement. I haven't really used Lon's Scorching Ray key power. Be a place for it. I think we're just going with the tried and true bow. Oh boy, Bismuth's insane. Luckily, he's unconscious too, or something. So we'll just hope he stays there. Oh, I was gonna look at Sela's character sheet here with people nearby. Huh. Doesn't show any change to her AC on here. So I wonder if that helmet is having any effect. I feel like that would show up here if it was activating. It's the battle of the shadow demons. We got Ember's demon out. Okay, that thing's down. Now we gotta keep everybody from killing Bismuth, vice versa, I think. So that wears off. Maybe. These guys are glittered. No. What's this? Elven Notes. Okay. We've picked up a few of those in here. We'll have to make a stop by the storyteller. Door there. Is that a door too? Door there. What's in here? So we have the door with the glowy stuff, and then we've got just a normal one over here. Let's look in here first. Heavy crossbow. Huh. Heavy crossbow of degradation. +2 thundering burst. Heavy crossbow. All enemies in a 15-foot area must pass a reflex throw or suffer damage to intelligence score per round. Okay. Well, we don't have anybody using heavy crossbow. Because we could give that to Darren, maybe. Okay, well, I guess. Anything else we want to do before we check out that door? Looks like it's... So it's kind of heading over to this side. Was there a way to go down here? Oh yeah, so this hallway goes there. Well, we're here. Let's see what this is.
Godspeed.
Desmond's still doing his own thing back there. I guess we'll just leave him be. Oh, he's joining us now. Okay. This dead end? No. Okay, I'm trying to keep track of my bearings. Oh, we're heading down this way. Almost feel like this is just going to connect back up with this, and we're going to need to head back around there. Well, if so, let's just go ahead and make that connection. This can't be good. Strange device with a slot for a crystal awaits your next move. I picked up some crystal things, and I don't think I've looked at the descriptions for them. I wonder if that's what these were. I don't know. Place the experiment transformation crystal in the socket. Oh, okay. They're like journal entries.
4606. Experiment. Transformation. Subject. Areelu Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective. To fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result. The formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
She experimenting on herself there? Suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
Okay. And we've got one more. Great sorcery.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
Okay. So, anything else in here? That leading... Where's that leading? Upstairs. That's leading over this way. So maybe back to wherever this would potentially lead. So let's investigate back around here. Try to connect those up. Oh. A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You are about to step over the threshold when the haze grows brighter. The power within you responds, roiling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you are expecting a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Look around. Oh. You are distracted by a rustling sound and the heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove.
Uh-oh. Got sound issues? I don't know. Great.
For yourself.
I haven't had this issue before, I don't think. Okay, I don't know if this is a bug or something going on with my PC. It seems everything's running, it's just the sound is weird. So anyway, what he was saying, so you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? The dretch points at the book. This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be. The demon's voice is laden with strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer and can't take his eyes off it for several seconds. First, you will answer my questions, demon.
Go and ask them then.
Okay. Boy, I don't know if I can stand this. Geez, I want to know though. I see a book, but you were talking about some kind of power. What does that mean?
This book is an old enough.
Okay, so unfortunately the sound here is just really having trouble. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna probably just have to skip over this stuff, unfortunately. You're just gonna give this power to me? As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. But that's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait, to make sure that the gift finds its owner, and that's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't. What experiments are mentioned in the book?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers.
Okay, he's good now.
Magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Canabras and your transformation into a halfling. I want details.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canabras in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me. That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge.
So we're gonna take this book then?
I tell you to refuse to take this abomination, but I already know that you're not gonna take it.
Okay.
You're not gonna take it, right?
Well, I don't know. I was tempted to.
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not Areelu, if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that. You decide, and I'll accept your decision, whatever it is.
Well, yeah, I think we gotta take the book. I must learn the secrets of those responsible for the world wound, so I can defeat them. Sorry, Lon. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you've always known them. power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone, or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. Lexicon of Paradox, Part 1. Okay, so we're loading up a completely different area. Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Descari's here. Descari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
So we're back at the start. I can't remember, it's been so long. Did we have this conversation before? So is this the Dratch Suture guy? Can't remember this particular. Did we have this exact interaction before? When we asked for a weapon to try to fight?
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings. So this when all the locust things come in, huh? I know they're not locusts. So
Yes, very
she
good.
was involved here at the start.
A dose of
We got weird sound stuff. What the?
bravery or a fit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Sorry about the audio. I'm not sure if that's my thing or if that's just a bug with the game. It's not something I've experienced so far. We're not losing sound completely. It's just some of it's dropping out.
Milady,
It's what makes me
this
think
creature's
it's
about to die. Shouldn't you?
makes me think it's a bug.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
So why did Areelu need someone to shoot Descari back in Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing
She just-
and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
So she just needed us to help get a sample of blood? We have more questions for him?
Go and ask them then.
Yeah,
No,
we're
no,
done.
That's good. That's
Go and
good.
tell Areelu that...
Knowledge leads
Oh,
to progress,
hmm.
eh?
I'm tired of her riddles.
Riddles aren't always bad.
Ah.
Farewell.
Open a rift? What is that? And do we want to do it? Okay, let's... Oh, did we just got a mythic level. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're going to take a break here. And I'll get us leveled up. And then next time we'll come back and I guess we'll see what happens when we open a rift. Doesn't sound like a good idea. But that hasn't stopped us from doing other things. And then we'll hopefully maybe be able to finish up the rest of this area down here. So, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll join me again next time. Bye for now.